I said this would be the last time, at least 100 times or more. But these old blues ain't nothing I ain't had before. And it's a long, long line. Well, it's a long, long line. It seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. It seems like we come from a long, long line of fools to believe that love would be anything but cruel. Yeah, love seems to love to kick you when you're down, with your broken heart in pieces on the ground. Well, alright. And it's a long, long line. Said it's a long, long line. It seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. And it's a long, long line. Well, it's a long, long line. It seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. Yeah. All right. It seems like we come from a long, long line of fools to believe that love would never bend the rules. We said this would be the last time, at least 100 times or more. Yeah, but here we go, just like we've done before. That's right. And it's a long, long line. Well, it's a long, long line. It seems like we come from a long, long line of fools. And it's a long, long everything would be okay. I guess a dreamer sees it that way. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, coffee cups and minds made up, everything added up to enough. You tempted me and called my bluff. Well, okay, I guess a cynic sees it that way. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Well, if you and my circle of friends, you keep running backwards to me and your circle of friends, we can't make amends. I guess a dreamer sees it that way. You think that everything's okay, ask a dreamer, they'll say that even when it rains, they won't waste a beautiful day. Dreamers see it that way. Well, if you and my circle of friends, you keep running backwards to me and your circle of friends, we can't make amends. I guess a dreamer sees it that way. Thinking everything's okay, ask a dreamer, they'll say that even when it rains, they won't waste a beautiful day. The sun shines my refrain, dreamers see it that way. Time moves on, we keep on, keep singing the same old song. Well, you were right, then I was wrong. Oh yeah, right, okay, I guess a dreamer sees it that way. Oh yeah, 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 guess a dreamer sees it that way. Oh, I guess a dreamer sees it that way. Oh yeah, 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 guess a dreamer sees it that way.
No.
Why don't we do a take two?
Wait a minute. Let's start again. Hello, hello.
Hi, this is Ron Vodry.
This is Alex Nussbaum.
This is Jason Fraser.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Hey, this is Ray Zwicker.
All right, world. My name is Cal Post.
Guys, this is Christina Walkinshaw.
This is Eddie Delaseppe.
This is Adrian Spencer.
My name is Timo.
And you're listening to the Julien Dionne
You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Who am I talking to? What am I doing?
Julien Dionne Comedy Hour.
You're listening to the... fuck something.
Comedy Hour. See, I took the word out comedy. Changes the meaning completely, doesn't it?
Dazing. Not really. I'm overworking, but dazing. The holidays. Happy holidays. You're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
And aren't we all?
Now broadcasting live and totally uncensored, from Lemon Press Studio in the beautiful Gatineau Hills.
Project. I was like half asleep on the couch and now I'm projecting.
Hey everyone, this is Christian Potenza.
This is Gay Trevor Wilson.
This is Jean Paul, a.k.a. the Island Hipster, hashtag hipster business.
This is Steph Tola.
Hey, this is Jake Goldsby.
This is Sky Wallace.
Hey everybody, this is Erica Sigurdsson, aka Ricky Siggs.
Okay, hello. Hi.
This is Howard Wagman.
Hey, this is Peter Anthony, the PA system.
This is Matt O'Brien.
Some people that's my rap name.
This is Jen Grant and you're listening to the Julien Dionne Comedy Hour podcast.
Show. You and me belong, just like the flowers, laughing all day long. People, I need you loose. Sing a little song, then take a shower. Julien Dionne.
It's a show. It's not an hour. It's a show. It's okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
Hey, team. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant.
Good morning.
There you are.
Oh my God.
How disgusting was that?
So gross.
What would be your personal opinion of me if that's how I laugh? Everything's the same, but...
I think it would be hard for me to make an assessment because I wouldn't get to know you very well. Because if you were laughing like that when I first met you, we wouldn't have continued talking longer than maybe 25 seconds.
We wouldn't have talked our way into our very own podcast, coming at you live from my childhood bedroom deep inside the Atlantic bubble. We're leaving the bubble today and headed back home to Wakefield. Heading back to the Red. So I'm looking forward to going home.
Yeah.
But it's been a crazy, amazing month. And so, yeah, we are live on YouTube.
Well, if you think of it, we should think of the Red Zone as festive because it's red.
Christmas. We're going from green to red. Oops. Excuse me.
You okay?
We, in general or specifically, right now, in this moment?
In every aspect.
That answer would be yes. Get it? Get it? Yes. Sigida, or in English, niece. Anyway, yes, we're live on YouTube on the Julien Dionne Show channel as well as on Facebook, facebook.com/Julien Dionne Show. Even despite the fact that we claimed we would be off it by now, we're still broadcasting on Facebook, Twitch, Periscope, and Daily Motion. Good morning if you're out there.
Good morning.
Give us a share, why don't you? Sharing is caring. Speaking of which, we've got a big contest that we're going to announce all the details on Friday.
So exciting.
And promote through the weekend and then start 2 weeks of sharing is caring leading up to Christmas. Big giveaways. Some big sponsors have stepped up, so we're excited to talk to you about that. That's coming up. Also, we're available wherever you get your podcasts. You know, a lot of people tell me.
Yeah, let's hear it.
I keep missing your show. I wake up late. I mean, sure, but listen on demand. It's a podcast. Yeah. Because we broadcast it live, I think it's kind of biting us in the ass for marketing a little bit because we really focus on the live element. Then people feel like, well, I missed it.
Yeah.
And I feel like we have to pivot our marketing because so many people, dear friends, they're like, oh, I miss your show every day because I'm like, well, it's a podcast. We got to pivot the somehow.
Okay.
To get it into people's psyche that this is a podcast that we record in the morning so then that we're done with.
Like when you think of, for instance, when you think of Howard Stern, I always just use him as an example because we're fans and everything. But Howard Stern is a radio show that has a component that is YouTube. Like it's like if you want to go see the YouTube, I'm sure that Joe Rogan's the same way. And
I got to figure out a way to market that. Whoa, we were spiking the levels. So sorry off the top. That sounded, wow. Oh, man. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm off my game. I'm excited to be back in studio, have everything, because this is mobile, and so it's not as, anyway, every room is different.
Right.
Every town is the same. Every room is different. Anyway, so thanks for being with us. So today we're jumping in the car. Right after this, the car is running. It's all loaded up. I'm going to pack up the studio, and we'll be on our way. So
can I just say thank you so much for doing all the work?
Oh, well, stop.
You do it all. It's a lot to set up, eh?
I do it all. It's a big thing. Well, think about on the road. So far we've had. This is the third show from my bedroom. I just now figured out a way to comfortably sit on this snowboard boot box.
You figured it out?
Yeah, if I straddle it, like right now, I'm like my knees are like this. It's very sensual.
Oh wow!
And I can actually I could sit on here like this for hours.
Oh.
We're bringing you an extra long show. No, we've got the car is running and Gordy's in the car. We got to go. Shall we wrap it up now? No, we've had a great trip. We've been away since October 9th? 9th.
Like from the beginning of everything?
Well, yeah, we went home for a day and a half.
True.
To that
8th. We left on Thursday, October 8th.
We've been gone for a month and a half.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time. I'm excited to go home, even though we are going into a lockdown.
Well, miss the house.
COVID haven. Yeah, it's going to be great. And again, to set up the studio.
Miss the king-size bed.
Yeah, we're going to have a good sleep.
So,
yes, it is a lot of work to set this up. And because we set it up in the trailer and then here. But I kind of have it like a formula. You put a lamp behind you, create depth.
I love it.
Put a desk.
You're good at stuff like that.
Do it on an angle a little bit, not straight on.
You're good.
A little bit of an angle. Have you there, lighting. Then you got to adjust all the cameras. But who cares? I mean, this is an audio thing. Who watches this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But they say video is the future, so...
You know what? I don't know if you should say that because people do watch. We have our...
It's true, we do. I know,
and honestly, I think the quality looks very professional and nice. And
anyway,
I'm sure Laura would agree.
We've had a fantastic month and a half. Thanks to everybody for you know who you are, for making our time easy. My sister for her trailer, and my sister Bridget for letting us use this very room.
So nice.
My sister Gabrielle, my sister Mary Jo, my brother Mike, everybody, my parents.
Mm-hmm. It's been great.
So yeah, we head back today.
Mm-hmm.
So what do we got on the agenda? Let me look. Oh, by the way, the pre-show Mike Plume month continues with another pre-show spin. Actually, that was a double header. Someday I'll be able to get through the Mike Plume thing without stuttering. Long line of fools.
Is it every song title or just that one?
No, all of them. I always stutter. I'm like, that was Mike Plume band. Anyway, so
weird.
Long line of fools from the Born by the Radio album 2018, Mike Plume band, and then Dreamer by Fools for the Radio.
Love it.
From, what year was that? I'm not sure. Anyway, check that out.
Okay, I think that's enough details.
Let's see, is it 2001?
You're great.
Yeah, of course. How could I forget? Fools for the Radio.
Well,
Mike Plume band was released. No, but you'll know when I tell you.
Rye.
Rye. It was released on 9/11, 2001.
All right.
Oh, Rye. Anyway, so check that out. Also, I've got, once again, a different Mike Plume.
Okay, you need to stop with those
Mike
disgusting
Plume
noises.
Month. Well, it was all here.
Yeah, it doesn't matter.
This is Mike Plume More Than a Game, which is a great song. I should have played that. I'll play that tomorrow from the 8:30 Newfoundland album. And all the lyrics are on there. Check it out. More Than a Game, pow, pow. And available MikePlume.com or the MikePlume.bandcamp.com.
And
I'm wearing, I just realized a Mike Plume shirt. Jeez, this is embarrassing now.
You're a bit much. Just kidding.
And you hear that distortion in the? It's because my phone is close to the board.
Get it out of
there. That goes
there.
to show, what does it do with your brain waves, man?
No, actually.
Like, listen, I take my phone, I put it close to the board. Nothing. It's clean. Wait.
Oh. Yeah. No, actually, they did. I saw a show where they did they tested how much, I don't know, what would it be? Radioactivity? What do you call that?
Microwaves. No. I'm just kind of trying to be funny, but at the same time, it's an answer you could give that's in the arena but is wrong, so...
So it's supposed to be funny, but I actually thought you were serious?
Tongue punch.
What?
Never mind.
That's so weird. What was that? Tongue punch. What was that?
It's too early, trust me.
Oh, is it dirty?
Yeah.
Jeez. Anyway, I saw a show where they tested that theory out, and it is true. There are waves from the phone that are not healthy for your brain.
Yeah.
And can cause issues. And they tested how, if you have it right against your head, it's really bad. But even if you just pull it away a little bit, like literally 1.5 inches away from your head, it makes a big difference. It's much safer.
Luckily, we have something to reference for the quick reference for 1.5 inches.
Nah. Do we? Let's see.
Anyway, excuse me. We're leaving today. We'll be back, though, in 2 months. We're back in January for a 14-day quarantine, and then we're doing Hubcap and then some shows from there. we'll be back for like another month or so.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, it's going to go by fast, the 2 months.
I love how you're like,
Christmas
this is great content. Meanwhile, we're just consoling ourselves because we're leaving tomorrow or today. Sorry.
The car's running.
I'm all confused. I know. But you remember when we originally thought we were going to be leaving later, so I kept getting excited about that?
We're driving. We're driving, which I am now. After what I'm about to tell you, we have to drive forever. The FAA clears Boeing 737 MAX for flight after nearly 2 years. The 737 MAX Air, the ones that had a glitch in the computer that would caused 2 flights full of people to nosedive and everybody perished.
Oh, God.
And so they pulled all of the... so those planes have been parked for 2 years. Now they're out there again after a few adjustments. So we...
Couple tweaks.
We have to...
drive everywhere forever?
Yeah.
I'm fine with that.
Mike told me, remember that story? I don't want to tell the story, somebody else's story here in long form, but I'll tell the Coles Notes.
Yeah, just tell a short version of it.
They took a flight.
Yeah.
Jenny and Mike, and they were with a bunch of other musicians.
Mike, your bro.
Yeah. Mike Plume of the Mike Plume Band. They were on a flight from... this is content, other people's stories. I love this. This is easy. And he's got a lot of good stories. So Mike Plume Month should be we play songs and we just tell his stories. We just go on.
Yeah.
So Mike was here.
It's
and
pretty much Mike's
this guy says
podcast.
To Mike,
It's pretty much Mike's podcast through the eyes of his brother.
But they were on this little 2-propeller plane from I think it was from Whitehorse to Dawson City or something like that. They're up north. And they're mid-flight. It's all musicians, like there's maybe 20 people on the plane or less. And as they're flying, they hear metal on metal grinding. This loud thing.
Oh, my God.
And to the right, the propeller stops.
No.
Right away, because it stopped, the plane goes, like spins like 180 because there's just one engine
wait,
now.
Who's on the plane?
Mike and Jenny.
Unreal.
And a bunch of other musicians. The plane spins right away, and then the pilot like turned off the other or adjusted so it wasn't just going to spin. And then within seconds, nothing, no sound. They're just coasting because the pilot had to turn that engine. So they're making an emergency landing now. And but for the next several minutes, long time to the next airport, they're just both engines are off, so it's complete silence. And every once in a while, he turns on the engine that's working. Brrr, 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 to get him go.
What were people doing in the plane?
Crying, saying their goodbyes. Jenny and Mike said their goodbyes to each other. This one person flipped right out. He was standing when it happened, and he screamed like, "We're fucked!" And people had to wrestle him down. He's like, "Ah!" No, seriously. And that would probably be me.
Yeah, probably.
He was just freaking out. I guess it was all musicians except one girl that was had a flight, and because they had one seat open, they're like, oh, they bumped her up. They're like, you can come earlier. And I guess she was just sitting there reserved, just like she couldn't believe her luck and was just reserved to the fact that she was...
I could have been on that other flight.
Of course. Anyway.
Nightmare.
But so now the FAA clears the Boeing 7... So now that's all I'll think about when I'm on...
Well, if you think about it, I mean... It's just like any other vehicle. Sometimes shit happens. So why wouldn't it happen on a plane?
Exactly. And when you're on a car...
like, it's not paranoid to be
Peter White had a joke
about that.
He was talking about, like, someone was like, yeah, but there are more chances you crash, like you have an accident in your car. He's like, yeah, but if my car stalls, I won't plummet to my death.
Exactly.
Fuck. Anyway, good morning, everybody. Remember when this was a comedy show? Today, it's actually depressing, back-to-back, all over the place. Michael J. Fox is in the news. He's retiring from acting officially due to declining health. He had his own sitcom up to recently. He was still acting and still very active. And apparently, no more. The great Michael J. Fox
love him so much.
Retires from acting due to declining health. He was, of course, diagnosed with... Parkinson's, early onset Parkinson's in 91 at age 29.
29.
Yeah, I know. And he's been battling it his whole life, obviously,
so
since then.
How old is he now?
I don't know, 29 plus since 91. What's that? 91 is almost 30 years, so he'd be almost 60. He'll 58, 59, turning.
Jeez, that's not old.
Yeah. So Michael J. Fox.
Declining health doesn't sound good. Like when they're actually announcing that to the media, when it like that, it's probably pretty bad.
Oh, I guess he wasn't acting as recently as I thought. Jeez, time flies. It was 2013 and 14, already 7 and 8 years ago that he started in the sitcom, The Michael J. Fox Show. Wasn't he in another one up to recently? I guess not. Holy shit.
Oh, I really like Michael J. Fox.
Yeah, he's great.
And he was doing well. That's one of those diseases, that's
awful. And you're always cognitive of what's happening.
Imagine how frustrating that would be.
Your physical body.
And he has the best attitude ever. The best attitude.
Yeah, and he's had a great life. He still has a great life. He's an inspiration to many, and he's one of those actors that, no scandals or anything really that I can recall, other than alcoholism. But that's not a scandal.
No. And he quit that.
Yeah,
early.
Like
I think
after,
it was
or still
right around the time that he got diagnosed with Parkinson's.
Right.
Sad. He's so awesome.
Yeah.
Like Back to the Future?
Yeah.
Is there a better movie than that? Tell me right now.
Remember when we moved into the house?
Yeah, that was fun. He's so awesome.
Yeah.
That sucks.
What I was going to say is we watched
The Good Die Young.
Back to the Future 3 days. He's not dead.
No, I know, but he's got bad health.
Right.
Yeah, I shouldn't say that, but I just worry because
Oh, jeez. No offense to any of the J. Fox family. J. Fox.
J. Fox. No. Obviously, I don't mean that. I just mean...
Imagine you're ill and someone's like, well, they die young. You'd be
No, but I'm worried because when they say that to the media, it just makes me think that,
Well, he's probably got well, I don't know.
I mean, his health has been declining for years, but if you're going to... Like if he said... If the announcement was, I'm officially quitting acting because I'm ready to just focus on my health or my family or other things, I wouldn't be so worried. But when they say it's because of declining health, that to me is like, I don't know. To me, it sounds like he's on death's door.
Oh, really? I don't think, well.
Declining health? Well, maybe not death's door, but I'm worried. It makes me worried when I hear that.
Yeah.
No?
I don't think he said death's door.
No?
No.
Okay.
I don't. I really don't.
All right. Well, I hope not. Sorry about that, guys.
A beating.
I think a lot of... Jeez, we can't speak today. And
now we have an 11-hour drive.
I was going to say it.
Redemption.
No, but I'm really, really sorry to hear that about Michael J. Fox. And yeah, my mind does definitely go right to worry. I read his biography. It was an autobiography, which I love. I love it when I don't want to read biographies that are written by someone else about the actor. Like I remember Jim Carrey, I think there was a one that came out.
Seinfeld too, there was like the unauthorized, but I still liked it but
like I like it, but it's way better when they write it themselves. Because the whole time I'm reading it, I forget what it was called, but it was so honest and so good.
Well, he's got a new one out, so that's why
Michael J. Fox?
Yeah, and he announced in his book basically that he was retiring from acting because of declining health. It's not like a news thing that came out. It was like published, like he wrote a book, and in his book he said that.
Now I hate to be depressing. It's just I don't know. It just come on when you hear that, don't you agree?
No, I don't think he's on death's door. I just think you can only do so much. Like acting is such, I don't know, if you're...
Yeah, I guess you're right. Okay, well, you're making me feel better. Sorry, I apologize for being negative.
You know what? Apology
it's not negative. It's more just, you know what it is? It's fear coming in because I'm like, oh, I just don't want, I don't know.
Don't fear.
First.
Oh, shit, this is depressing this morning. And let's see if we've got anything upbeat with...
Daily dose. Daily dose.
Come on. I'm on a snowboard booty box.
Daily dose. Daily dose. All your news from coast to coast. Headlines from Jen Grant.
Back to the Future.
Well, hello there, everyone. See, I'm trying to pep it up.
Hello there, everyone. They also say when you do radio and stuff, you're supposed to talk to one person, not like, hey guys.
Hello there, individual.
Yeah, hello, one listener.
Here's your daily dose for
You're
Thursday.
like, well, hello, group of people.
Hello, the masses. Here's your daily dose for Thursday, November 13th or 13th, 19th. Oh my gosh, we're
I wish we were the
losing
13th.
it.
We'd still have 6 days
Losing
left.
it. We are losing it. Okay. Here's some good news. You probably already heard this.
Please give us something good, Jenny.
We already talked about the vaccine, which is apparently 90% up and
There's
plus.
Pfizer and Moderna,
right?
95% and 90%.
Moderna, right?
Moderna, Monsanto.
But wait, did you know this? That it's at least 90%, but and then I read afterwards. I read another news story. I think it's all over the map here, but from what I understood when I first read it, Pfizer is 90% effective. Moderna is 95% effective. But then I read another story so if I'm wrong on that, things might be changing. But the thing that I saw was that it's really, really effective. One of the challenges is trying to get it out to everybody.
Mm-hmm.
Because
it'll be a long time. It'll be...
No, but wait, listen why. One of the reasons. It's not just because there's not enough of them. It's because it needs to be refrigerated and kept at a certain...
Yeah, the Pfizer
actually,
one
not
can
even
be...
refrigerated, frozen.
The Pfizer one could be frozen at regular temperatures, but the
Minus
Moderna
20,
one has to be sub-zero.
No. Opposite.
No. Okay.
Pfizer needs to be minus 70 Celsius.
Yeah, that's what I just said.
No, you didn't.
Yeah, I said
Moderna.
the Pfizer one has to be like frozen at regular temperatures, and the Moderna one needs to be sub-zero.
No. Pfizer that's not regular freezer temperature. Regular freezer temperature is minus 20.
4. Yeah, or
minus 20.
And Pfizer is
minus 70.
Are you sure?
You can look if you want. Go
Maybe.
ahead.
Yeah, no, I don't. I trust you. You're my news source. I get all my news from Drent.
That's why you're
3
happy.
minutes before the show.
That's why you're happy.
Quick, tell me. Shut up.
No, but really. No, but
we're having fun.
Apparently, this vaccine is also effective. They've found on groups of people that often vaccines are not as effective on. So they're very encouraged and excited about the results. Like, for instance, almost as equally effective with elderly as they are with anybody else. Just a minor change. Like, it's 94% versus 95%. So
how is it on horses?
Let's test it out.
Are we at that point of the phase testing or the?
I think horses like to have their distance, so they're not as worried. Have you ever gone to pet a horse and afraid it's going to kick you?
Every time I've pet a horse.
Remember when our friend Laurent, went to pet a horse and pet the horse that you guys used to have, and he put his entire hand in the horse's mouth? Remember?
I do.
That's insane that he did that.
That's crazy.
Why did he do that?
He was nothing. He was just in the barn and he was like feeding it, and the horse went and he's like, "Oh, I put my hand in." I was like, "It could have eaten that hand."
Oh my god, that hand! You sound like your dad there. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
So here's a kind of an interesting story that I thought I found it on CBC, and were you wondering? Nope, regular CBC app. There's CBC and CBC Gem. But did you see? Were you wondering about what was going to happen when kids go to visit Santa at the mall?
I was wondering.
Do you know what they're going to be doing?
Canceling it and telling kids that there is no Santa Claus. And
you know what?
COVID is real, but Santa isn't.
Oh my gosh! Yeah, I thought we were trying to make this more upbeat.
We're all gonna die.
Hey.
What did I say? Something inaccurate? No. What are they gonna do?
So, obviously every mall and every place is going to be different, but this one that I saw, it's kind of funny, but they're still going to have, a lot of places are canceling kids going and seeing Santa.
Just cancel it. Why are they, this is insane.
Okay, but listen, they're not, what they're doing at this one place, which I think is really funny, one mall, is that they're having, it's cute because they're saying like kids can still go see Santa, but they obviously can't sit on his lap. And the kids have to be a reindeer's length away. Cute. And there's like plexiglass between them. And then in the story,
Or do they put their hands on?
yeah. The in the story they were saying that everyone seems to be on board with it. Yeah, of course. I wish when I was a little kid I didn't have to sit on some strange guy's lap. Why do kids think about that? Why are kids sitting on Santa's lap anyway?
Yeah.
It's way too intimate with a stranger. Like teachers, I have friends who are teachers and they're like, "Oh man, you can't do anything. You can't if a kid's hurt himself, you got to be careful how you even like console the kid because everybody's so paranoid
But
about."
Santa's like, sit on my lap and whisper into my beard what you want.
Yeah. It's kind of weird. Admit that. Like,
is.
that's one of those things that's...
I never thought it was weird until Potty Mouth over here, mine in the gutter, brought it up.
Oh, my God. And
now
so
every Santa Claus is a pedophile.
I never said that,
I'm
and
joking.
you brought it into... No.
Pedophilia?
I never said that for the record. I'm just saying it is kind of a... I thought we were going to have fun with this, and you just went right into the ditch with it. I thought it was going to be such a cute, fun-loving story, and you're like, pedophile. I heard that in my cans.
Oh, shit.
Yeah. Don't look at me as if you're just like pondering something.
I was trying to, if I held still, like, maybe you wouldn't hear it.
Unreal.
But
anyway,
no, we're having fun.
Between the kids, the elves are sanitizing. So the poor elves are overworked. They're making the toys. They're sanitizing. Nothing? Okay.
Wow, come on. What am I, kindergarten audience member?
Mm-hmm. Well,
the elves are tired. They...
Emotional.
Made toys and now sanitizing.
Yeah.
No, nothing? Well, no, I'm a grown adult. What do you mean?
So?
I'm a comedian.
All of a sudden you're... yeah, and that was a joke.
You really expect...
Yes, I do.
Do an impression of what you just expected my reaction to be.
No, I won't. I won't lower myself to your level. You're so annoying. Anyway, there's no... I think this is a perfect segue into this next story. There's no hard statistical data yet, but lawyers specializing in... Listen, there is no hard statistical data yet. Lawyers specializing in family law have reported an increase in calls to initiate separations and divorce during this COVID-19 outbreak.
Oh.
So keep that up. I'm going to be making a call into lawyers.
Usually... If you didn't have the leave the Daily Dose to when the Mike Plume songs are playing and weren't so mad at me for everything, usually you would laugh at that. Statistical? Did you say testicle?
No, I wouldn't.
Huh.
No, well, I'm a little bit mad at you because you're not playing along. You're like too cool for an elf joke.
Okay, first of all,
sanitizing elf joke.
You're way too. I wish. Can I put you on camera?
No.
I just want people to see your face. You loathe me right now.
Yeah. Because it was a cute Christmassy joke. We've been heavy talking about poor Michael J. Fox. And then I do a cute elf sanitizing joke, and you're like, cynical. Like, I'm too cool for that joke. Anyways.
It was cute,
Whatever.
but I just didn't burst out laughing.
Okay. Anyways.
I'll tell you why I didn't laugh after. I'll tell you why right now.
People can read lips, eh?
Do you know what I mean? I don't want to
Do it right now. Didn't even sound like anything was there.
Oh my! Do you really think I would make that up just to get out of this?
That was a good one. Anyway, so there's this partner in a family law firm.
Yeah.
That says she's.
Oh, I thought that was the funny part.
I can hear your lip like moving and like it's like this, like sounds like this. Anyway,
Hold on, keep doing that.
what are you doing? Ew. Anyway, there's this partner in a family law firm that says she's seen a 40% increase in calls from couples seeking to end their marriages since the pandemic began. And now I'm starting to see why that's happening.
40%?
Yeah.
That's not that much. If she did, if she did 4 cases a year,
it's
so
40%
she got 2
increase.
Yeah, if she got 2 more cases, if she did 4 a year.
40% increase.
Right. What's going on?
I see your dad through the window here.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh. What is he doing?
I don't know. Doing some work.
Early.
I know. That guy never stops working, that man there. He's a hard-working man. So they're definitely seeing an increase in inquiries, and in fact, so many couples have been reaching out for help in dissolving their marriages that some divorce firms have started holding online sessions about how to navigate the legal system. Not the neagle.
Neagleness. So you do? What do you do? You Zoom with your lawyer to do a Zoom?
I guess so. Says here some good news.
Wow.
Finally. Dolly Parton has partly funded the Moderna's promising new coronavirus vaccine.
Really? Dolly's behind this?
She's so cute. I love Dolly Parton.
She might be on Playboy.
No.
Yeah.
How'd you find out?
At 75 years old.
That's really cool.
They're trying to get her to be on Playboy. Dolly.
And what is she saying?
I don't know. We'll see.
Wow. That's actually, you know.
My mom will like her even less.
I know.
Nothing but a now naked pair of tits.
We never found out. Can you please ask your
It's
mom
gotta be
tonight
that.
nonchalantly why she doesn't like
It's gotta be
Dolly
that.
Parton? What? Because she has big boobs? She doesn't like her?
No. So I'll ask her tonight
But
when
that
we're on the
doesn't
road,
make any
like when we get
sense.
close to home.
That doesn't make sense.
Yeah.
In April 2020,
Mhm.
so April this year, the Dolly shared on Instagram that she was donating $1 million to Nashville's Vanderbilt University Medical Center. She probably has so much money, eh? She's written so many songs.
Oh, let's look it up. Her net worth
It's crazy. Good for her. She's so sweet.
comes up right
Have
now.
you ever seen her in interviews?
Yeah.
Like, what does it say?
Do you have a guess?
Oh gosh. I don't. Just tell me. It's so hard to for me to even.
'Cause I'm working 9 to 5.
Okay, give me a ballpark between what and what.
Looking for it between Playboy photo shoot and platinum selling album. No, I don't know. Hold on. Okay, well. You'd think that with all the giving, Dolly Parton's net worth would take some kind of a hit because she donates a lot. But thanks to royalties from her music, I Will Always Love You, around $10 million in royalties in the 90s alone. Thanks,
Wow.
Thanks to Whitney Houston's version. Her touring, okay, just get to it. Whoa, okay.
Between what and what?
Between 10 million and 1 billion.
I'm gonna say 75 million. That's not enough.
The members of Pearl Jam are worth 75 million. Eddie Vedder's worth 100 million.
Okay. So 200 million.
$600 million.
Wow. See, I knew I wouldn't have guessed right.
More than $500 million.
Wow.
She is more than just a pair of tits.
Good for her.
Yeah.
And
she's great. She's amazing. Her story, her music, she's a great songwriter.
Mm-hmm.
I love that kind of storytelling.
Do you know that show on the Marvelous
Mrs. Maisel?
Mrs. Maisel?
Mm-hmm.
You know how in it, I don't know if any of our listeners have seen the show, but there's a part in it where she measures her legs and ankles and everything all the time, keeping track that she's on, she doesn't want to gain weight, so she's always checking the circumference of her thighs and stuff.
Yeah,
I can almost guarantee that Dolly Parton does that daily, for
Yeah.
sure. So part of me is I'm I hate that. I don't want women being objectified because of their bodies, but I also think there's something empowering about a 75-year-old woman
measuring her ankles.
No, but putting herself out there on Playboy and being because I, as much as I don't like women being objectified and only valued for their appearance, I also don't like the fact that women are no longer considered attractive by the mass population after a certain age and not portrayed that way in movies. So that bothers me that men are considered just handsome and distinguished as they get older, but women aren't. So I think it would be such a cool thing if she did that. Plus, for her, that's something I can tell that she takes pride in. It's not just the big boobs, but she really cares about her tiny waist. That's the thing she cares about. I hate that would be a shackle for her, something that would but it really hasn't obviously she's capitalized on it. So
I feel,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
it's kind of I'm of two minds with that.
I feel that measuring your ankles was a man's idea.
Yeah, maybe.
Hey, go ahead and measure your ankles. Why don't you? Yeah, take that tape and measure your ankles. Good girl.
Ew, good girl.
That's a callback. That's a month and a half callback. 2 months callback.
You got to be a fan of the show to get that one.
Good girl.
Maybe she's trying to get her ankles so small that she can wiggle out of the shackles of the handcuff. Yeah, I have to talk over you sometimes. You interrupt. Wiggle
out of the shackles. Brought on by the patriarchy.
Yeah.
Why'd you say handcuffs after both shackles and handcuffs? So does she measure her wrists?
I guess shackles and handcuffs are the same thing,
or were
right?
you clarifying that to me?
Know. Yeah, I was just clarifying.
Get out of the shackles, which are like handcuffs, but your feet. I know you're French and. No, sorry. Do I really cut you? I know. I often.
Yeah, you've admitted that.
I know, but I usually notice, but I haven't noticed. Am I that? Do I have my head so far up my ass I haven't noticed lately?
Thank you for finally noticing. Yep, and that's the Daily Dose for today.
All right, Jenny. Daily Dose. Come on.
Daily Dose.
This is a box of broken boots. Daily Dose.
Daily Dose. All your news from coast to coast. All the news and the headlines from Jen Grant.
That's me.
Yeah.
I was inspired by Dolly
Parton. Well,
are you okay with that big XL? We should probably get on the road.
The car is running. We should probably get going. We're going to start now that we're going back to Lemon Press Studios and we'll have legitimate, fast, high-speed internet. We'll be able to have guests on. We've got a lot of fun stuff coming up.
Can't wait.
Can't wait.
Ew. Ew, stop that. Ew.
Why do you hate me so much? I mean, sometimes you're so you follow along, you laugh. Other times you're just like, I feel like it started before the
what?
The show. Let me just tell you this episode of the Julien Dionne Show with Groucho Jen Grant is brought to you once again by Dip.Clam. That's right. Go to Dip.Clam. Find them on social media, on Instagram and Facebook. It's all the rave. Dip.Clam. I wish I had my shirt. You know what? When we're back in Lemon Press Studios, I will have the shirts on all the time. On display. And I'll be able to promote it properly. But go to Dip.Clam. What does it mean, Dip.Clam? Well, it's an Acadian expression coined by the Power Sisters, Sophie and Judy Obey. Infiltrating the daily Acadian lexicon, meaning just do it. Go for it. Seize the day. Carpe diem. Dip.Clam. Great sweatshirts. Couple of nice designs. You've got these vintage motel keychains. Find them. Dip.Clam. Thank you. I've adjusted the levels a couple times. It clipped. It's all over the map. But while I have you here, let me just tell you that this episode of the Julien Dionne Show once again is brought to you by Gringo's Blazing Sauces. That's right. Go to Gringo's Blazing Sauces for a wide variety of hot sauces, salsas, charcuterie jellies, and grilling and barbecue sauces made with nothing but the freshest, the finest, hand-selected ingredients. Gringo's Blazing Sauces, based out of Ottawa. Chef-owned and operated, so it's got a sweet balance of heat and flavor, and they kill it every single time. GringosBlazingSauces.com. They ship all over North America, and if you live in Canada and order over $40, that's free shipping on that order. Also global promotion. Listeners of this program in all 37 countries that we're being downloaded Get an additional 5% off at checkout by entering promo code JD5. JD5 at checkout will get you 5% off if you live in Canada and order for over $40. It's free shipping. GringosBlazingSauces.com. How's everything going over there, Jens?
Things are great. So you ready for a big drive? Are you going to drive the whole way?
Probably going to drive the whole way.
Probably, or are you going to?
Yeah, I'm going to drive the whole way.
Why do you like driving the whole way?
It's a control thing, husband. Okay, I'll tell you why. Hold on, I'll tell you why.
You didn't like that song? That was good.
I'll tell you why I'm afraid of being a passenger, because I've been in a truck that flipped over 3 times. Almost died, but we made it. Yeah,
sounds way too happy. That sounds way too happy.
No, I was... All right. Come on. Hold on. I think as we wrap up, we need to... All right, here we go. Let's see if this works. 2, 3. Thank you very much, everybody. We've been here for exactly 5 weeks. We're heading home and we want to. We had a good month and a half. It was a good time. It was about 5 or 6 weeks.
Oh.
Shit. Whoa.
Oh, listen to this song.
All right, everybody. Thanks for tuning in.
Oh, okay.
We had to set up. We set up in the trailer. Now we set up in my hut. These are not easy. These are not easy to improvise to. All right. Taking it home. The car's running. Let's wrap it up. Jen's giving me the wrap-up song. Oh.
No, it was a dance move.
They're tough. Oh, hold on. All right, you know what? If I don't find... Usually I can find one within 2-3 that's like singable and...
But give it a minute maybe, no?
Well, I can see the music, like the waves, and it's... I like a good build-up. See if this builds up. We don't want to go back, but we're heading to a red zone, and we've got to come back soon. Yeah, thanks Atlantic Bubble. We've had a good time.
Oh my gosh, we really have.
We've done... no, see, this is almost done already. Oh, let's see if this... All right. Thank you very much, everybody, as we wrap up. Looking at the sound waves here, it looks like maybe we could do something with this one, but I'm not sure. We'll see how it goes. Oh, so much to reflect on, so much to reminisce over the last 2 quarantines. That's 4 weeks. Well, actually, it's been 5.
Get your time right.
We've been here for 5 weeks, and now it's time to go back home. We're excited to go back and quarantine some more
with our kitties.
We're headed to a red zone directly from a yellow zone. I'm off key, yeah, come on.
Mix it together, it'll be orange.
Orange zones are okay, Ottawa's orange, so we can go to the gym in Ottawa, even though we're not supposed to go interzone. What are we getting into? We're about to head to the zone where it'll just be me and you.
Interzoning.
Us, the 2 of us are fine.
Let's interzone together.
Interzone.
If I have to interzone, I want to do it with you.
2,
Interzone.
3.
If you're yellow in my red, interzone. Make me orange, make me orange. Interzoning.
I'm excited to interzone with you, Jenny, as we go
There's
back
no
home
one else
after
I'd
the
want to
next
interzone with.
2 months or so before we come back. It's been a good 5 weeks. We've covered a lot of ground. We've explored
You know what we should have talked about?
ourselves. What?
Will we decorate our house as soon as we get home?
Probably.
Wanna put up the tree?
Absolutely.
Let's listen to Christmas tunes and get the Christmas mugs. out of the boxes. Yow, yow, yow.
I like that sound. If you can't come up with a rhyme, just make a sound effect that rhymes. Out of the boxes, why now? I see. All right. Okay,
Oh, my birthday's coming up too.
Oh, Sunday Funday is your birthday. We'll be home for that.
Can't wait to be spoiled. What are you getting me?
Your head
Do
looks
you know
like
what you're getting me? Do you know what you're gonna buy me?
everything's on lockdown, so everything is closed. It looks like arts and crafts this year, or a little walk in the woods. Come on.
You should have planned. You should have ordered online.
Hasn't ordered. Oh, yeah, you're right.
Yeah, you bitch. You're not getting me a present?
No, I will for sure. Obviously.
Something from Giant Tiger.
This is the domestic song where we fight and not get along. And we finish the song, and I have to go get a gift. But first, an 11-hour drive, and we go home. And oh man, it's gonna be a long day. But you know what? Thank you, everybody. Really, this has been a lot of fun.
I'll figure out ways for you to spoil me. The song's over, but don't
Not
worry.
quite over. Not quite over. There's still
You
a minute
can do
and
shit
20
around the
seconds
house.
left.
You could clean out the litter box for a week.
This is the worst content on the internet right now.
I don't think so.
Really? You don't think so?
No.
Appreciate it, Jenny. Appreciate you guys. Thank you for watching. We're the Julien Dionne Show with Jen Grant live weekdays at 7 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Atlantic. We're about to leave the bubble, and I don't want to.
I know, I'm sad.
Shit. All right. Thanks, everyone. Actually, you know what? I have to pack up the studio right now. Put everything in a Rubbermaid and hit the road. Okay. Truthfully, thank you very much, everybody. Thanks for watching over the last 5 weeks. We'll be back actually tomorrow morning from Lemon Press Studios in the Gatineau Hills. And then on Monday, we're back full tilt. Lots of shows, lots of guests, lots of fun stuff coming up. Thank you so much for all your support. Check out our sponsors, Gringo's Blazing Sauces, Dipta Clam, Lumar Electric. All right, everybody. Thanks so much. We'll see you. Jenny, I love you.
Love you.
This is so loud. Okay, there. All right. You know, we're live on YouTube. Check us, follow us, subscribe. We've got to go.
Okay.
Thanks, everybody.
Bye-bye.
And as always, watch your head.
Got a degree in what I'm not. You spend your life looking for what you already got. Such a beautiful waste of time. Waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. Wandering eyes and itchy feet. I'm just a thin, nervous shadow walking backwards down the street. The landing is bitter, but the falling is oh so sweet. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. The whole world wants a piece of my head, but they all get a piece of my mind instead. I roll over and go back to bed. It's such a beautiful waste of time. A waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time. It's just a waste of time. A beautiful waste of time.